The new American Airlines loyalty status season is upon us. If you're looking to hit gold level status or higher with American Airlines in a short amount of time without spending potentially tens of thousands of dollars on American Airlines flights to get there, to start getting those upgrades, this video is for you. Now, I've held gold status or higher with American Airlines for 6 straight years and done so mostly by paid flights. Well, shame on me. Now I can hit gold status in a matter of weeks, possibly even quicker than that, without even a single paid flight. In fact, nearly half of my flights in 2024 were via point redemptions. In part 1 of this series, I focused solely on crushing American Airlines status using the AA Hotels portal. So make sure you check that out, and I'll link it at the end of this video. In combination, these 2 point and miles stacking methods should get you to platinum status or higher without taking a single paid flight. And this opens up a host of perks, which we'll get to shortly. But to summarize, this will help you get better seats, free check bags, and more for that big upcoming summer trip. Now, I've gone into pretty extensive detail about the Citi American Airlines co-branded credit cards. So in this video, I'll dig into more specific strategies, but these cards will help you run faster towards status, which we certainly want to do, and I'll explain why. So to quickly summarize the American Airlines program, achieving status with American requires a specific number of earned loyalty points, which are the status related currency. 1 base mile equals 1 loyalty point. You earn these in the standard ways like paid flights, but also through a number of other avenues. Aside from paid flights with American Airlines and hotel stays in the American Airlines portal, you can earn miles on rental cars, cruises, One World Alliance partner flights, gas programs, and the focus of this video, shopping and dining. And once you knock out gold status, which is 40,000 loyalty points, you receive a 40% bonus on paid flights. So 1 base mile would now equal 1.4 loyalty points. Same concept at platinum status, but a 60% bonus, so 1.6 loyalty points per base mile. And in between these status tiers, you're granted some additional point and mile bonuses that AA has added in recently. Once you hit 60,000 loyalty points, you earn a 20% bonus on spending within the AA ecosystem. So think American Airlines hotels, dining, eShopping, cruises, and more. And then once you hit 100,000 loyalty points, that bonus goes up to 30%. Now, this will suck you into the American Airlines ecosystem, but at the same time, it'll help you stack up the miles for those future redemptions. Now, you can see from my account a few of my American Airlines hotel stays where I earned base miles and loyalty points and had a 30% bonus based on my status level at the time. And I do go into this in more detail in part 1 of this series. Now, there's other benefits that come with each level of status, like priority boarding, and that improves as your status improves. Now, here's a quick summary of your boarding group based on your status level. And you'll also receive free check bags and a greater chance of complimentary seat upgrades as that status improves. So at gold status, seat upgrades in the US will be pretty unlikely, but once I hit platinum status, flying out of Tampa, I typically get upgraded once every 10 to 15 flights, and then once I hit platinum pro, about once every 8 flights. Now, clearly a lot of that is dependent on where you're traveling to and from. Now, with these different status tiers, you also receive One World status, which comes with a lot of perks when traveling abroad. So the sweet spot here, once you hit platinum status with American Airlines, you're granted Sapphire status with One World. This gets you a lot of the same perks like free check bags, priority boarding, and main cabin extra seats at no cost with the One World Alliance Airlines. Plus, you get into business class lounges abroad, which is where this really starts to add a lot of value. And once you hit Platinum Pro, you get access to all those perks, plus international first class lounges and first class priority check-in. This has saved me so much time with some of the chaotic airports in Europe and gotten me into some really nice lounges in the process. So how do we get status and get all of this great stuff? So if you're familiar with Rakuten or any of the other online shopping portals, most of these airlines also have their own portal. And American has one of the better ones called the AAdvantage eShopping portal. And it covers just about every category. I encourage you to check it all out, get an idea of the earning potential for a lot of the everyday purchases. Also, you're not required to use any specific co-branded American Airlines card to shop and earn in this portal. It could be any card that makes sense. So if you have another card that has a specific offer, like $10 off a $100 purchase at Lululemon with some of the American Express cards, you can stack that offer and shop through this portal. Lululemon will fluctuate. I've seen between 4 and 8 miles and loyalty points per dollar spent. I recommend to favorite any specific stores you shop at so you can receive emails when they have elevated earning. Like I said, I often see Lululemon gets 8 miles per dollar, sometimes slightly higher than that. Now, depending on when you're watching this, it it may be around tax season. So if you use a tool like TurboTax, you can launch the TurboTax website from here and you'll earn 400 miles for any purchase on TurboTax. And if you use a card like the Citi American Airlines Executive Card, you can stack the Citi Merchant offer for $5 cash back, or even better offer is the American Express Platinum with $20 cash back after spending $50 or more. So you could stack those offers and earn the $20 cash back plus the 400 miles just for launching TurboTax through this eShopping portal. Now, while on the tax preparation topic, another stacking method would be to use this Citi American Airlines Executive Card if you have it. Make sure you have your American Airlines loyalty number linked with SimplyMiles, which is another method that you can earn American Airlines miles and loyalty points and stack like a pro. So go to SimplyMiles.com and you'll see what it's about and how to activate. Now, for this strategy to work, you need to use a MasterCard linked to your SimplyMiles account to get credit. But if you do this, you can launch the Tax Act via the eShopping portal and receive 4 miles in loyalty points per dollar. It may fluctuate, plus 11 miles in loyalty points per dollar for SimplyMiles. So if you combine those in two, that's 15 miles in loyalty points per dollar. And if you're spending around $100 or more on your tax prep, this would be the best return since you'd get that 15 miles in loyalty points or north of 1,500 miles. Plus you get a standard 1 base mile and loyalty point per dollar if you use any of the American Airlines co-branded cards. Now, I realize this takes a few extra seconds of research, but it is well worth it. Also, within the eShopping portal, you can sort by highest earning offers, and you'll find quite a few that are north of 4,000 miles, and sometimes they have bonuses on top of that. With the meal services like HelloFresh, Blue Apron, and Factor, you simply need to get one order, and you'll get over 4,000 miles and be a tenth of the way to gold status in no time. Plus, these are easy to stack with other card offers, and you can cancel and get the same offer the following year. Now, for the 2024 status season, I've earned over 33,000 base miles and loyalty points through eShopping, plus a 30% bonus based on hitting platinum status the previous year. So a total of 40,000 miles and loyalty points. Another 2,000 between SimplyMiles and AA Dining, and it didn't take much effort, and now I'll easily be able to maintain platinum status or higher with American every single year. Now, if you want to see how I stack that with my American Airlines hotel stays to bring my point total to close to platinum status, check out this video here. And if you want to learn about these American Airlines cards and which one could be the best fit for you, check out this video here, and I'll see you there. Cheers.